Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Bradish. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And there's the automatic. That one's in there. 3-2 now.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Here's Corey Seager. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Baltimore, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Misses outside. Ball 1. deGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. A little bit low. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Trout. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
First offering, and it just misses.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game, and they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
Throw to first in time.
Batting third, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Swing and a foul straight back. People may ask why. No spot in the order comes up with nobody on and 2 outs more frequently than the number 3 hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park, here is Jock Peterson.
Hitter, Jock Peterson.
Peterson matched a homer in his last game. Bradish back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the count is even. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. On a line out towards center. Mullins makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Foul ball. No score here in the 2nd. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the power speed combo. Gunnar Henderson. And there's a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Missed inside with the curve. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is down low. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Josh Young. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And downstairs. There's a strike. Swings and chases a low one there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Jonah Heim in the box now. No balls and a strike. Heim, a switch hitting catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1. Young aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 3 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Boots it. Still manages a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. That's a little bit low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls one off. 2-2.
The count is full.
Goes down looking. Back here in Baltimore, set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. Late with the swing there. 1 out, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Three and 2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Holiday in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
They take the force out. That ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. And that misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. That's inside, and it's 2-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Mullins makes the grab, 1 away. And Jock Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Jock Peterson.
There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Adolis Garcia. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Clips the corner. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And that is the inning. Bottom 4, here's Mike Trout.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's 1 shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at-bat.
First pitch just misses. Trout would reach 400 career homers with 1 more long ball. On the ground to third, and foul ball. 1-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Adley Rutschman. Struck out swinging his first time. Now one missed. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back. And that one is gone. A massive home run. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And that one sliced foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The shortstop takes the ball. A little bit high. Now 2-2. That one lifted to left. Langford on his way over. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Bradish back to work. Inside. 1-0.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That clips the zone, and it's 3-2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
Here's Josh Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not even close there, and that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And it's even up. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Rudder takes off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Mullen snags it for the second out. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time up. Outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Popped up. Henderson. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Kjerstad.
That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one pulled foul. Line to left, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Cedric Mullins digs in now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. 1 runs in. Kowser rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 3-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a pretty good jolt into that one.
Sean Armstrong taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. Trout with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Man on second, 2 down.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
1 ball.
That misses, and it's 1-2. And that's too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Holliday stands at second with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. That's
Ball
down
1.
and in.
1-0.
And the 1-0 misses low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball out to center field. Carter. That is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, leading off, Wyatt Langford.
Leading off for Texas.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
O'Hearn makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. Seager, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Out to short. Zips it to first. Rangers go down in order. Here's a big power threat. Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So up next, C.J. Abrams.
Third baseman, C.J. Abrams.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Berger. They got it for out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad, 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
He was late there, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Carter under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And now Jack Peterson. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's the ball.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And a base hit into right center field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
No, he's safe.
Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on.
New arm out of the bullpen, Brusdar Graterol.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. Kerstead on a dead sprint, racing back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next pitch is outside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. To the right side, Holiday in plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
And that is out of play. The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Save. And it's a 1-run ball game. Here's the catcher to hit. Jonah Heim. First offering, and it just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. A walk, and he's also single.
Colton Cowser.
Sends it across to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Cedric Mullins will hit next. Yeah, that skips into dirt. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
0-1.
Crazy.
Man at first, one away. Now snap throw to first. Holiday dives back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Up next for the Orioles.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Young. There's 1.
That's an out.
And that's 2.
Oh.
Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning
Now
pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does
45. Here. Keegan Aiken.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Center fielder Evan Carter.
Outside with a breaking ball. There's a strike.
1-1.
And that's
2-1.
downstairs and outside.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 3-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Back to the top of the order. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
One ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's Corey Seager.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
To third. To second for one, and it's over his head. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Leody Taveras. Runners at the corners here, one away. Next to hit, Jake Berger. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air, left field. Kjerstad sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And now they trail by one. Here's Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1.
Ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through.
So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Making a move to first, entering as the pinch runner, Ezekiel Duran. First and second, 2 outs. Now, Adolis Garcia, 1 for 3. Ball one there.
1-0.
Next offering is downstairs. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Now fly ball to right center. This one could be trouble. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. They lead it in the 8th.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And that one is inside. Runner at second, 2 down. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Mullins pulls it in on the run. On the mound now, Josh Sborz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So coming into the game now on defense, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's in at shortstop. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Inside, just missed. Up and in, 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And another ball. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Abrams in the box now. Takes strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one not close. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's to third. Off balance feed. There's one. And they turn the double play. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Just missed. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one upstairs, ball one.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Runner on the move, and the count 1-2. This one in the air. Connor Falefa sizing this one up. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Yandy Diaz getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Well, one-run game. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Bautista back to work. Bautista, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ball. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Next offering way upstairs. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Now batting, left fielder.
So man aboard, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner takes off, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Chris Martin.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Chris Martin.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Outside. And that's ball 1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Carter tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Holiday swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.